Alright, look. This the website. I'm just doing a quick tutorial for y'all, so y'all can see what's up with this. This the website. irs.gov coronavirus / non-filers non-filers enter payment info here. Go to that. Boom. Go. Alright. It's gonna take you to the IRS website. Clearly. irs.gov. What the fuck, man? My phone, man. I don't know. I should be tripping. Alright, look. Who's eligible? Who's eligible? Non-filers enter payment here. Who's eligible? This is a walkthrough, so y'all don't got no problems. You know what I'm saying? Full tutorial on how to do this. Who's eligible for the economic impact payment? Citizens or resident aliens who have social security number, could not be claimed as a dependent or another taxpayer, and has adjusted gross income under certain limits, who will receive economic impact payment automatically without taking additional steps. Most U.S. taxpayers will automatically receive their income impact payments, including individuals who filed a federal income tax for 2018 or 19, which is who just filed this year or who filed last year, individuals who receive Social Security retirement, those that receive SSDI or survivor benefits. So if your people them get SSI or SSDI, they good. They automatically gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Or if you get Social Security retirement. Also, who else? Individuals who receive railroad refund benefits. All right. Who should use non-filers enter payment info to provide additional information to receive the economic impact payment? Eligible U.S. citizens or permanent residents who had gross income that did not exceed $12,200 for 2019 or $24,400 for a married couple were not otherwise required to file a federal income tax for 2019 and didn't plan to. You can provide the necessary information to the IRS easily and quickly with no fee through the non-filers enter payment info. We will use this information to determine your eligibility and payment amount and send you an economic impact payment. After providing this information, you won't need to take any additional action. Non-filers, enter your shit here. Information you will need to provide: full name, current mailing address, and an email address, date of birth, valid social, bank account number, type and routing number if you have one. Now, this might discourage people because it don't say that if you don't have one, that's going to be all right. And that's fucked up, because they should say, it says if you have one, you know what I'm saying? But it don't say if you don't that they're going to send your ass a check. So don't even worry about it. That's why I'm doing this, because a lot of people probably see that and be like, I ain't got no bank account, and think they done, but you not. So check me out. Or your family members might not have no bank account, and you might have thought that they was done, but they not. They gonna get a paper check. Well, we gonna do it right here. Check me out. Somebody tag Papa Duck on my shit. Check me out. All right, identity protection, personal identification number you received from the earlier this year if you have one. Driver's license in that state if you got that, or ID if you have one. If you don't, it's all right. For each qualified child, Social Security number, adoption papers and numbers, you know what I'm saying, and that what you do and what you're gonna expect. Look, y'all can read all that on your own. Check that out. Check this out. Click this right here. Enter this information. I'm doing this just so y'all can go ahead and. All right, where I'm at. If you don't usually file a tax return. All right, now we went from the IRS. Now that link straight on the IRS website took us over here to this right here, freefile.com, right? Secured website or whatever the fuck. Now check me out. This shit worked for every time I used this website and entered it, it went through. Now check this out. If you don't usually file a tax return, submit your information here to get the economic impact payment. If you receive veterans disability compensation, a pension, or survivor benefits, from the Department of Veteran Affairs, or your start that shit. Income level does not require you to file a tax return. Then you need to submit information to the IRS to receive the economic payment. Complete this form online so that the IRS can identify you and your dependents and receive a valid direct deposit payment and address information about you. The information allows the IRS to calculate your eligibility and get the money. Do not continue here if. Alright, let's see what this got to say. What the fuck is this shit we trying to focus? Do not continue here if you receive Social Security, Railroad, SSI. The IRS will automatically send you the money. Do not continue here if. What the fuck? Come on, man, get right. All right. Look at this shit. This shit like don't even want to focus. Am I too close? Oh, there you go. All right, look. Do not continue here if my bad, y'all. But check me out. Fuck that. I'm trying to help y'all ass. So just chill out if you got a problem. This shit finna get a lot of people thousands of dollars. Any homeless person you know, anybody. Everybody's self-employed. Everybody's an entrepreneur. Everybody qualifies for this. Okay? You didn't have to have no 9-to-5 job. You could cut grass on the weekends. You made less than $12,000, less than $12,200, then you finna get this payment. Alright? Now follow along. Don't go though if you have already filed the 2019 federal income tax return. Don't go forward if your 2019 gross income exceeded $12,200 for yourself or $24,400 for a married couple, or other reasons require you to file for a 2019 federal tax return. And don't continue if you were married at the end of 2019 and are not submitting information here with your spouse. And don't continue if you were not a U.S. citizen or a permanent resident in 2019. But if you were and you fit all, if that don't apply to you, get started. All right. Clip this one. All right. Where we at? Look. Or continue filing. You know what I'm saying? I'm lining people up that I know. All these old heads that I know, they can't even hardly know how to use their smartphone. They don't got no jobs. They ain't think they was finna get no refund on nothing. They was already written off. I had already told them they wasn't getting shit. Cause they don't got no job. I thought this shit was for people who had a job, but you actually got a job. You self-employed. And you made less than 12 too. All right. Yeah, like that. You know what I'm saying? We finna get this money. I'm talking about I'm finna bring to you thousands of dollars right here. This is serious right here, actually. I tried to tell all these other niggas on these bigger platforms about this shit to spread the word to the people, because tomorrow, Monday, 4/13, April 13th is the first payout for this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then 10 days from that is going to be the second wave of payouts. But check it out. So, alright. Damn. Fuck. Damn, man. I'm finna have to, y'all gonna have to hold on a second, man. I gotta put this email information in here and shit. And then, because I can't be continuing with these people. Wait, hold on. Let me see something right quick. Nah, I need to do like a John Doe. I need to go through this like John Doe and put blank information, you know what I'm saying, up in there. Hold on, let me put this phone down a second. It might take me a minute. And I'm gonna enter this email information. And then this user ID and all this shit. And then I'm gonna move forward and get in here. And then I'm gonna do the information. So hold on one second. Alright. It's a lot of shit. I wasn't even prepared for this right quick. But you could probably fast forward in the video anyway, you know what I'm saying, and just skip. That's the beauty of the internet and beauty of how this shit work. You could just skip forward and then you see where it's at. Alright, let me see. Get this email right quick. Hey, your boy bringing y'all thousands of dollars to the community. Hey man, how come I ain't know about this? How come nobody told me about this link? Y'all want to know how I found out about this link? I'm subscribed to this dude that was in my timeline, this Chinese dude named hold up. Let me get the email though. The Chinese dude. I'm gonna put his name in the description. I'm gonna put his channel, his YouTube channel, cause he was on top of this shit. Like he was doing like a video every day about when this money was actually gonna be released. And I wasn't even watching his videos. I just happened to click on one of them that I, you know what I'm saying, popped up in my timeline, and I was watching it, and then I clicked in his description, and I read in there, and I seen this link about, you know what I'm saying. I was like, what the fuck? So I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm checking like, damn, what the fuck? Cause man, this shit worked for me. I don't even got no job. I don't work no 9 to 5. Self-employed. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't filed tax this year or last year. So, boom. I thought I wasn't getting shit. Last time I filed my taxes every 3 years, and the last time I did, I had to pay taxes for every year. So I'm not excited about filing fucking taxes. I ain't got to pay a lot, but they ain't give me shit. I had to pay them. Fuck that. So I didn't even file this year or last. And then when I seen this right here came out that said you had to have you know, you had to have filed your taxes to get the money, I was like, ah, fuck. I just knew I was done. I wasn't getting shit. What the fuck? Hold up. So I'm like, damn. But then, so I've been telling myself for the last week, right? For the last 5 or 7 days, I've been telling myself I need to go ahead and file my taxes, right? That was my answer. Like, you need to file them taxes before they release this money so you can get this cashola, right? So I've been putting it off because I just ain't feel like doing it, right? So all of a sudden, yesterday or the day before yesterday, I think it was last night, I caught dude video and seen and shit and went and did it and it worked. Well, it was a couple of days ago because they done approved me already. Because soon as you get done filling out this little bit of information, it's going to send you an email that they got your shit. And it's going to tell you to give them 24 to 48 hours to look your shit over and approve you for the shit or reject your shit. And they done approved my shit. They sent me the email with the acceptance on my shit. I'm finna get that 1,200, motherfucker. Stop playing. And not to mention, it's gonna be more than one $1,200 payment. You know what I'm saying? And if you got the kids, it's $500. You know what I'm saying, per child, dependent. So and mind you, it's gonna be more than, and that's for everybody in the household. $1,200 per adult, $500 per kid, right? And so boom, it's gonna be more than a one-time payment because this shit gonna be going on for longer than 1 month. So if this shit lasts for like 2-3 months, that's just $3,600 just for you as an individual. So you can thank me later in the comment section. I done hit y'all ass off about down there 4,000. Cause your ass probably wasn't even expecting none of this shit right here. Cause I know it's a lot of motherfuckers ain't got no jobs. Jobs is scarce. People ain't got jobs. It's a lot more people without jobs than people with them. So y'all need this cheese. And y'all wasn't thinking y'all wasn't getting shit. Now hold up, let me get this shit right here though. Nigga. I'm that nigga. These niggas lucky I don't be all up on this shit trying to goddamn do all that extra ass shit. I'm trying to tell these niggas, man, so they can spread the word. Damn, look at that shit. 129. Man. Alright, I'm done talking. Let me go ahead and get this. Let me get this information in here real quick. Alright. Alright, hold up. What the fuck? Oh, alright. User ID. Let me get this nigga, man. Hold up. I actually got to do this for another person that I know. So I'ma just use this. I'ma just use this one right here for what I'm doing for his ass. Hold up. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, my fault. Oh wait. Yeah. Shit. Oh yeah. That's crazy. Alright. Nah, ain't none of that. What? Yeah, already taken. Alright, 2020 though. Alright. Nah, I don't need none of that. I don't need none of that. Alright. Nah. I got this Safari. I don't need Safari to create no password for me. I got this right here. Get this right here. What is it? Okay, yeah. That's all I need. No. There you go. Alright. Cause I'm telling y'all, I've been doing this for alcoholics and folks that I know. You know, hood shit. Yeah. Helping the community type shit. Is it the same? Yeah, it's the same one here. Alright, great. Hold on, man, I'm coming. Oh, wait. Save this password for your iCloud keychain now, good. Don't need none of that. Nah, none of that shit. Alright, let me take a picture of this real quick. I should have had this shit already set up for y'all last week. Y'all be alright. Shit, be thankful. How that fucking camera? Oh, that shit did work when you got close. I forgot about that. I forgot about that shit. Alright. I could have did that shit on this phone, man. Fuck. Alright. Continue. Boom. I ain't editing shit neither. I ain't editing a damn thing. Alright. Look. I ain't editing shit. Look, we in though. This is what it look like once you get in, right? Once you put your name in shit and your name, your password, and set all that up, and then you're gonna come in here on some shit like this, and you're gonna hit single or married if you, right? Single or married. We're just gonna do a single person. Alright. And then first name, middle initial. We're just gonna hit that shit off as John Doe. Oh, what the fuck? That nigga put Joe. Nigga put Joe Dog. I should have put Joe Dog on that bitch. John Doe. John B. Nah. Oh shit. Fuck. John B. Doe. John Boy though. Alright, check this out. We're gonna do it like this right here. If you filing for a joint return, spouse name and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Look, over here. Let me zoom all the way out. John B. Doe, social. Enter your social. You know what I'm saying? Enter your social. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Bam. Enter your wife shit on there if y'all filing together on this shit. Y'all gonna hit the big 2400 plus the kids on that motherfucker. I made 500 on that. Alright. So look, home address. You know what I'm saying? Home address. Enter that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Camera get right. Might have been not type that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever road. Yeah, I'm doing this looking through the camera, typing that shit through the camera. Look, still typing that bit right. Whatever. Or not, whatever. Fuck. Shit taking too long, B. Whatever road. Look, I ain't finna go through all this right here, man. This shit's self-explanatory. City and state, I ain't finna type all this shit in. But I got to, I think, in order for it to move on. Fuck. No, it don't. I don't think so. City and state. Alright, hold on. Hold up, man. Alright. There you go. Alright. City and state. Oh, that's the end of it? Oh, no, that ain't the end of it. Alright, look. Man, this shit taking way too long. I'm tripping. Alright, look. Let me hurry up. Yeah, city and state and your zip code. You know what I'm saying? Someone can claim you as a dependent, your spouse as a dependent. You don't need to click none of that shit. If you click one of them, your shit is you null and void. Your shit don't even matter. Your shit don't even count no more. Alright? Because you don't want that. Alright, you claim any of your dependents, first and last name, social security, relationship, you know what I'm saying? PIN or whatever, if you got that. If not, don't worry about it. Look, bank number, routing, checking account, whatever, account number. Providing the IRS with direct deposit can expedite your economic payment, impact payment. If you don't have a bank account, the IRS will issue a check. And they should have said it on the beginning because that shit would have threw some people off. Alright. Taxpayer, look, if applicable, right? You don't got none of that taxpayer PIN, none of that shit. Unless you got it. Alright? And all that, go to step 2. Go to step 2 and they fuck ass. That shit was very simple right there. That was just your little address and shit information. That was just a little address. Now check me out right here. Look, this just step 2. That was the first tax form right there. Step 1, that's step 2. You can click on either one of them tabs. This is very simple right here. You must either enter your 2018 adjusted gross income or your 2018 5-digit PIN, signature PIN. If you're filing together, your spouse must do the same shit. Alright? Look at last year's federal tax return and enter the AIG in the space below. Look on line 7 of 1040. This for last year return. Look, alright, look. If you didn't file a return last year, enter 0. Taxpayer, that's you right there, enter 0. Boom. You ain't file shit. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Oh, look, you can read all the shit right here. If you are filing jointly, you know, your wife need to be on there. If you did not file a return, enter 0 in the taxpayer. There you go right there. If you didn't file a tax return last year, enter 0. If you filing married, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop on that. If you did not file a tax return last year, enter 0 in the taxpayer. If your spouse did not file a return, enter 0 on the spouse. If you did If you don't have or can't remember your shit, use the IRS whoop-de-whoop. You know what I'm saying? Alright. But if you ain't filed shit and and whoever you turning on to this shit ain't filed taxes in years, because they haven't been making over $12,200 a year, for they ain't had no reason to file, then they good on this shit. Make it very simple. Enter last year's self-selected PIN. If you do not have or do not remember your PIN, skip this step and follow the shit in A. So fuck B. You ain't worrying about B. It says skip it if you don't got that. Electronic signature. To sign your return electronically, add today's date. If you filing together, add your spouse. Both of y'all got to put the shit. You know what I'm saying? So look, what's today's date? Add that right there. Look, phone number is not required. You know what I'm saying? So you can put that in there if you want to, but you don't have to. Look, you can use any 5 numbers for your PIN. Do not use that. So just make any 5 digit. Just make sure you're going to remember that for your PIN. Go on in there and throw the 5 digits PIN in there and write that down for your PIN number. Date of birth. Put your date of birth right there. If you do not have a driver's license or state ID issue, you can leave the following fields blank. Let me zoom out and make sure there ain't nothing else over here on the other side. That's just your spouse side right there. Now look, it's just your spouse over there. Look, if you don't have it, leave it blank. Damn. I done exposed the fucking email. Is that a bitch? Oh well. Bandicoot.gas was the email. Fuck it. Y'all can't use it. Alright, this for my folks just trying to damn. Probably shouldn't have said that. Man, I'm trying to hack this shit and shit, man. I'm trying to help the peoples and shit. I'm trying to hack the emails and types of dumb shit, man. I'm trying to help everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even the hackers, this can help y'all peoples too get some money, man. So let me try to hack up on my shit, man. That dumb shit, man. Damn. Alright, look. If you don't have the state ID or the driver's license, you can leave it blank. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to put that in there. None of that shit. You're going to have to go and verify this email when you're done before you can send it off to them. So make sure you're using the email address that you can get access to. So it'll just say you can your email is unverified. To verify your email, select update your account. So it's going to save like the information you entered. Send you the little verification email. Go to your email, click it, and then you come back here and you just do everything. And look, one thing I noticed, it normally after you do all that shit, when you come back, you're gonna have to go back. You're gonna try and move forward, but you can't. Like you're gonna try and send it off to them, but it ain't gonna work. You gotta go back here to this first one and click click that first tab right there, and then this bubble you have to fill this bubble back in for single. A lot of times that shit, bitch. A lot of times that shit don't that shit be unchecked or whatnot. Or you gotta fill that bitch back in again, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, after you fill all this shit out right here, these 2 little pages of bullshit, and you gonna send that shit off, it's gonna give you a confirmation email that's gonna say, we got your shit, and give us 24 to 48 hours, and we're gonna let you know whether we accept your thing or whether we reject your shit. And within 24 to 48 hours, you're gonna get that email saying we accept your claim. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got some extra shit going on where you done been filing last year and you trying to do some slick shit or something. But if you haven't, all should be well, and you should get the money. Again, it's after 1 o'clock. It's after midnight. So today is Monday the 13th. The money, I should check my bank account right now and see if my shit in there. Let's check it. Let's check it. Fuck it. Let's check it and see. That shit'd be amazing if it dropped it in that motherfucker right here while I'm doing this shit for y'all ass. I'm finna find out right now. Oh, damn, it might be like 3 a.m. It might do it at 3 a.m. West Coast time and shit. But hopefully not. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see if that bitch in there. Logging that motherfucker in here right now. Gotta love the internet, man. The gift and the curse. The internet is divine, like bro said. Like Shout out to my man Yusuf L over there, High Frequency Radio, man. I got a hell of a stream, a live stream that I'm about to bring to y'all. Tomorrow was the plan, you know what I'm saying? And I got one hell of a video from bro. It's got all type of information. Oh shit! Did they drop that motherfucker in there? No, they ain't dropped that bitch in there. They ain't dropped that bitch in there yet, but it's coming though. And then mom said today was the first day they was gonna release it, but she said the next wave of payments come out 10 days after this. So maybe I might be on the next wave. I don't know. But either way it go, y'all sign up, sign y'all peoples up, sign your friends up. Make sure you just letting everybody know about this, so everybody can get that money, because they damn sure don't want you to sign up for this. Because all the money that go unclaimed, they get to keep. So spread the word, man. Y'all make this shit go viral. Y'all make this shit right here go viral. Post this shit. Repost this on the Instagram, Facebook. Everybody upload this shit. So all the people, the poor people, that's who need the money. You know what I'm saying? So we pass it on and we pay it all forward, right? That's what all I'll ask you to do. I'm turning y'all on to this shit right here, right? I done did the tutorial and everything. I don't want shit. All I want you to do is pay it forward. If you don't know what that mean pass the blessings on, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Somebody was just talking about don't say bless, be less and all that. Shout out Dolo the pilot, man. But anyway, pass the gifts on. You know what I'm saying? Pass the gift on to somebody else that's less fortunate. You know what I'm saying? Take your time out to help somebody else to receive this money, just like somebody helped your ass to receive it, or to help others receive the shit. You know what I'm saying? Peace and power to the people.